Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. In selling your business, check the buyer's interest in the deal. Here are some key points to look for. The buyer accesses the data room to review key information. Questions from the buyer indicate they are looking for alignment in the company and not just shopping for general information. The buyer remains engaged in the transaction process and does not put it on the back burner. The buyer demonstrates interest in the relevant parts of the business and doesn't sidetrack on secondary details. The buyer doesn't make excuses for delays. The buyer doesn't waste your time asking for the same information already provided. The buyer doesn't use the diligence process solely to negotiate better terms. Look for a buyer who is honest, efficient, and transparent in their diligence process. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.